And intro.
Come on, there's an intro going on. We got 4 viewers, we got 5 viewers.
Ooh.
It's popping, it's popping.
It's that Orville Redenbacher. Alright. Alrighty, folks. Welcome everybody to episode 18 of Shut Up, Let's Talk, folks. Guys. And everybody throws tomatoes. Guys, thank you so much for joining us. Welcome everybody. It's episode 18, guys. Join along here with Jenny O once again.
Talk shit, McQueen.
A third appearance, Jenny. This is like your third attempt at being on the show.
This.
It is. You are good at it. And you know,
a lot to say.
you know it's funny. This time you put the headphones on last minute, and then the audio changes up so drastically. I was like, you need to keep these on forever.
I feel. I mean, at first I was like, no, bitch, but you're pretty cool.
And it was actually the whole topic came up because I was so annoyed about having to wear these fucking things on my head.
And he looks great, everybody. He looks great.
Yeah.
Everybody, hearts it up. Drop it.
And let me actually tag you in the post so that I can.
Oh, that would be lovely.
Yeah. You know how Facebook works. I always got to do it afterwards. Guys, thank you so much for joining the chat, guys. We already got like 9-10 people.
Oh, that would be lovely.
No echo this time. No echo happening.
No.
Guys, today the topic, I'm sure you guys can see it in the corner all the way up there. The male romper, guys. You knew this was happening. Once Jenny did the Facebook post about it, you knew it was gonna happen.
That's all I had to do. Just give my 2 cents, and it was everybody losing their shit. We all know who lost their mind, but it's okay.
Somebody lost their mind? Oh.
Delle colle fragile.
All right, so check this out. So, the male romper. Now, how did the male romper thing even happen? All right, so it started by Kickstarter actually, and it was called the original Romp Him, was the name of this thing. And you know the famous picture, the picture that we actually have up in the corner right now,
the most circulated.
And that's actually from the original Kickstarter. And what this thing started as was a group of guys wanted to make rompers for men, and it actually was kind of like a satire joke kind of thing. Like if you look at the Kickstarter, it's always jokes about how you're gonna wear these at all the bro parties and how you're gonna be frolicking in the sand and stuff.
I saw it and immediately thought festival.
Yeah.
AF. Pretentious yacht party. You have one of those weird I'm a toddler fetishes. Like you're just like, feed me a bottle, grown ass lady. Like that's what I thought.
It is.
It was going. Yeah, I was like, they're cute-ish. They're cute for the right body.
It is like a tiger toddler outfit. So I saw somebody say something similar to that. I have the legs for a romper. Do I have the legs for a romper? When have you seen my legs?
Give him a peek, ladies.
Patricia. No, we're not. These bad boys.
I would like to say that I am wearing a romper. So I'm wearing a romper in light of today's topic.
Oh,
Le
no.
romper.
The romper.
Le romper. And like, this is my thing. I feel like I didn't give a shit. I swear to God, I saw that pose. I saw it once, and I'm like, oh, look. 2017 doing its fucking thing. We're just gonna do some dude rompers now. Mind you, in my mind, Lord knows I've seen men in one-piece suits before, because that's what it comes down to. It's your shirts sewed into your shorts.
It is. It's a one-piece. It's a jumpsuit.
It's a one-piece. But there are people, like, we all know what this is about. When you cross that line, you're like, that's fucking gay. Gay. You take it in the butt. You want to suck dick. Like,
you know what?
What? I don't correlate. And it's more dudes that see it as a gay thing than any woman. But when I saw educated women like agreeing with these fucking idiots, like, yeah, it's super gay, dude. It's fucking gay. Like, I just didn't understand. Like, that's when I got mad. That's
right.
When I got mad.
So and that is the major issue on the whole thing, and that's the issue.
That's the whole
reason for the episode today. Even it's kind of to bring up, Yeah, the male romper is kind of a thing that people are wearing right now. Okay, first of all, I haven't even seen anybody wear it. I don't even know if it's available on the market yet.
I'm waiting because I'm going to take all the selfies with this person. I'm going to take all the selfies. Like, look at this manly-ass Chico Papi thug, cholo dude in a romper.
No, listen, watch. This summer, especially with the scorching heat that we've had lately, record highs.
You're gonna pass up the opportunity at really like a really fresh sack. Like,
Everybody's
just, like air flowage.
Everybody's legs are gonna get so dark this summer. This is gonna be the summer of like the orange legs.
Well, look, rompers are a nightmare because it's like taking off a skin when you gotta go pee. It's like taking off the flesh, and you're just very exposed to the elements. Like,
Nelson,
so you're afraid. I promise you, that feels really good when it's hot as shit. That's when you just don't care. You're like, fuck it, a la done. Just
exactly. The more skin, the better at that point, right? The more breeze.
Yeah.
And so Nelson in the chat says he has gay friends who called it gay. So
look.
Now here's.
Look.
Is that a negative thing? Is the
talk. Smarter homosexual community gets offended when people refer to things as gay.
Yeah, and they should.
I've heard gay people say shit's gay, and I've looked at other gay people, look at them like they're stupid. You're not helping your cause. You're literally feeding into this, because I see it as a middle school thing that you just don't grow out of. And I promise you, up until maybe a year or two ago, I was still walking around calling shit gay. It wasn't until grown ass people looked at me like I was a fucking child, and that shit.
It's embarrassing.
My humility is not broken. It works very well, so it helps mold me. So as soon as I got embarrassed, I was like, shit, dude, I'm gonna be very aware of what I'm saying, because you know what? It is stupid. It is super fucking stupid to say that's gay. You're gay.
It's just cheap. It's cheap, and it doesn't make any sense.
Why is that bad? Why is that bad?
Yeah.
Why is that bad?
I agree.
I adapted the word whack. Whack is my favorite. That's just whack as fuck.
It is a South, but we grew up in South Florida. We mention it every time we talk. We grew up in South Florida, and that is a way to describe things over here. Like
it's an island. Miami is an island in the middle of nowhere, because as soon as I left and I'm here dropping nigga this, nigga that, I look stupid because people look at me like I'm stupid. People look at me like I'm crazy.
Yeah, I lived in Virginia.
I said the craziest thing ever.
Yeah, people don't say that. I mean, not as much at least. Not as much.
Dude, no. Definitely not. No. People do not say that, but I've been preconditioned to the word nigga and gay since I was like in middle school.
Yeah.
You kind of like hoard that kind of like behavior,
because it's
that
like
language, that vocabulary. Yeah. I don't know what it is.
I mean, if you think about it though, like growing up, imagine all the kids that you, all the little nephews and everybody that you know. When the kid starts cursing, the whole family kind of looks around and starts laughing about it rather than tell the kid to stop. So they almost kind of in here, or at least in South Florida, I've seen that countless times. Where like
super
the little.
Cute. I would never.
No, of course not.
Age, my cursing and my foul language and my potty mouth was like low key.
Yeah.
So I was calling things gay. I'm pretty sure my mama would have slapped the shit out of me, because she always slapped me with 2 fingers. Ninja as fuck, dude. Inflict utter pain.
Yeah.
Like,
I agree. Pain. That was always the rule in the household too.
I wish I could do that through Facebook though.
Let's check out the.
Shut the fuck up! Like, goddamn. And
that's amazing.
I think when I had posted why my male friends with not a fragile ego, or like a fragile masculinity, or whatever the fuck it is, like it is when you have to point something out, not point it out, you have to pick it up, point it out. This is so gay, this is so fucking gay, I would never do this, I would never do this, this is super gay, I would never do this, da da da, and then they put it in quotations. They're like, a real man quote. I'm like, what the fuck are you, what the fuck? What the fuck?
It is a very.
What happened to you, dude? You're grown as shit. What the fuck happened to you? Like, I'm not homophobe.
That's the funny thing. That's the funny thing about it, is that those people will always claim to not hate gay people, but at the same time they will always.
I have gay friends. I have gay family. I'm like, then why is it that you can't help yourself from referencing everything as being gay?
It's just kind of a subconscious thing, I guess. Because you know what they
manly, like not manly or whatever. Like what is it to you? What is a man? Because to me, as a grown ass woman, a man is somebody that respects women, that respects himself, that knows when to call it quits, that knows when to not go overboard, that knows self control. That is a man.
Agreed.
That is a man, okay? I don't give a shit how much you can bench press. I don't give a shit how many bitches you fuck. I don't give a shit how big your dick is, dude. That does not make a man. And that's where we're just lost in translation.
And it is kind of a thing. And you know what? You got to look at it from and let's try to understand it. Let's try to understand a meathead's perspective.
Chug your beer. You have a lot of beer. Chug your beer.
Do it. This is almost done.
Boop.
I got to get another beer now, actually. So you know.
Go. I'll entertain the masses.
All right. You know what? So Jenny, hold down the crowd for one quick second while I go ahead and grab another beer, guys. Say hi to Jenny, everybody in the chat. Jenny, if you want to open up the Facebook chat on your phone or anything, feel free to join the chat.
I got it open. Well, I got it. Okay, let me just look this way.
Yeah.
What's going on? Show my male camel toe. It's always you, Kevin. It's always you. You hear me? Hassan? Abubu. And it's called a moose knuckle. Educate yourself, bruh. God, you're a shame. I'm typing back to Kevin because boo ba 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 boo. Doo ba boo ba boo. Oh, hey, Don Cockcroft is watching. Don! Fucking Don, dude. I miss you, man. I miss Miami. Don't ever say that. Don't ever let anybody know that. I miss you guys. Oh, he's back with his beer. Back with his beer. That was fucking sweet.
And I knocked down Batman and everything.
You gotta push your mom. Move!
Yeah. It's a beer mission.
I'm live!
Yeah. We live, baby, yeah. Oh, no.
So am I wrong? Am I wrong I always dig deeper. I always see the deeper shit. I always see, like, why. I'm a why kind of person. Like, what the fuck? Why the fuck? Explain yourself.
I agree.
And people just get really mad. Because, mind you, many people said it was gay when it first came out. But when I posted that particular status, Cinderella always comments, the shoe fits, bitch. Okay? The fucking person who just...
Alright, explain this. Explain this.
Nerd.
What's happening here? What happened here? Somebody commented saying a thing about this?
As soon as I said it, I'm like, I'm waiting for one of my male friends to wear a mamper or whatever the fuck it's called.
Right.
Who does not have such a a fragile male ego. Like, dude, there are men that will go out on Halloween, not even on their friend's birthday, out of a dare, full drag, and they're not gay. There's men that wear makeup because they're on TV or they have to do this or that. By the way, back in like 16th, 17th century, men used to wear makeup, and men were the first to wear heels.
Powdered wigs and everything.
Wear heels. Men were the first ones to wear heels.
Right, there you go.
I just want to know where and when the fuck, like, was it your daddy? Like, is that what did that to you? That, oh, that's sissy shit. Don't cry. Don't do this. Don't do that. Don't wear this. Don't look at that. Don't look like this. Don't say that. Like, what is it?
You know what? You know what? That is it, though. That is it, though. They've grown up to kind of hate that train of thought. You know, like they're kind of raised to be homophobic, and it's kind of like because it's looked at as like the parents. You know, the fathers always think, you know, we're never gonna have grandkids. You know, we're never gonna do this.
I know a lot of this is particular in Cuban culture. I know a lot of Cuban cultures that are quick to slap their kids' hand. Deja la mariconería. Leave that gay shit. Stop that gay shit. Oh, that's gay shit. That's gay shit. That's gay shit. Like, why are you preconditioning a fucking child to feel like that?
Right.
Like, what are you doing? I don't wear a baggy shirt and baggy basketball shorts and all of a sudden I want to eat twat. Like, that does not make sense. It doesn't correlate. Like, because I dress like a dude doesn't mean that, oh, look at that dyke. Like, what? Like, what? Like, I just don't get it. And when I saw people that I have a lot of respect for, I do. I have a lot of respect for them. I enjoy them as humans. We're acquaintances. We're friends. It doesn't matter. When I see them being like, yeah, that's gay. That's so gay. Gay, gay, gay. I'm just like, I just start to look at them completely differently. And I don't want to lose that respect. And when I said what I said, it's because I want to enlighten. I was an idiot that said everything was gay until someone made me look like an asshole. So I'm just trying to spread that. You know, grow up.
Knowledge.
What grows up? Your language, your behavior. That is what grows up. Not you physically. You could be a wrinkly fucking shit and still have the language of a goddamn 17-year-old prick that's like just mean and stupid. And I just don't.
You know what? And so I want to bring up something funny. Okay, so now I know there's a big homophobic thing going on there, But at the same time, let's look at some of the biggest quote unquote ladies' men in the history of music. Okay, you've got David Bowie. Women love him, you know, and he's very
androgynous as fuck.
Yeah, look at David Bowie.
Prince used to fuck mad bitches.
Exactly.
Androgynous as fuck.
And look at Prince. You know, can we look at Prince? He was not gay, but he was extremely flamboyant, very feminine.
If you would have said, "Oh, the male romper is pretty androgynous," I would have respected you, bro. I would have respected you. Why? Because that's true.
Because
super ladylike, depending on the pattern and the cut. I respect that. Okay,
yeah.
You're wearing like a male romper with like little hibiscus flowers just sprinkled everywhere and stitching on a light pink like fabric.
Right.
I'll question. I'll be like, because my gator is kind of broken, so like I'll be like, you're fine as fuck, but.
Oh, you know what? Actually, you know, I was looking through them. Okay, I did look through the Google images, and I did pick out one. If I had to pick out one, right?
One in particular.
If I had to have one, right? I did pick out one. Okay, and I will broadcast it on the screen right now.
To see.
I'll broadcast it. I'll broadcast it right now. I would wear this one. The Miami.
Of course, the quickest defense was posting up that super fine old man boppy that was in that green one.
No, I would get this one. I'd get
killing it.
I'd get
killing it.
I'd get the.
Whoa! I'm biased. I love the '90s.
Yeah, I'd get the Miami Subs. This is Miami Subs cups right here. This is that like.
What do you mean Miami Subs cup? That's 90s AF. Yo,
I love it. I love it.
Killing it. I'd holler at that guy.
If I had to pick one, if I had to pick one, if I had to pick one, that would be the one.
90s, and I'm like, that's a guy I can pick it with. So your romper may tell your tale.
That would be the one. I mean? I'm telling you. So you know what? Yeah.
Nautical print, I'm gonna think you're a boat ass bitch. Pick like a real army green print. I'm just gonna think you're real serious, you know, romper, real serious colored romper. You know what I mean?
People are eventually gonna start identifying.
You have little cotton candies, and your rompers cut up your butt, and it's like showing the bottom of your ass cheeks, like the girl rompers. Then I will naturally assume you like the butt play.
Eventually, there's going to be a denim romper, and it's going to have a hint of pocket.
It's going to slay everybody, and it's going to slay everybody, and everybody's going to show up in denim rompers, and no one's going to give a fuck because denim is universal. Denim is universal, okay? Everyone fucking knows that. If it would have been a denim romper that hit the scene, nobody would have said shit.
Yeah, denim romper. Eventually, I mean, I know, like, I'm surprised, like, Lil' Kim or somebody has not, or Cat Williams has not, has worn some.
No, there's been a couple rappers.
I saw a picture.
Mampers, I'm saying this with a question mark. I could have imagined this. Like, I could have just seen it in my mind.
Mampers just sound like adult diapers.
Mampers, but that, like, if you're gonna, like, words, manpers, manpers, manpers. Man, purse. Like, again, you see.
You went a little like Dexter's Lab for a second, like.
Delicate male ego.
You know what?
You made a romper pact, brah. You think I forgot, dude?
You know what? The big ass shirt. I had no romper. I told her, I was like, you know what? I'm eventually just gonna have to get.
He's like, I'm just gonna staple my crotch. I'm just gonna wear a big tee and I'm gonna staple my crotch.
Yeah, like.
Exactly what the fuck it is. You see how stupid it sounds now?
That is basically what it is, right?
It's basically what it is. That's what it is. It's a one-piece suit. When I see a guy wearing a leotard, I will semi-question his sexuality. When I see him wearing a romper that literally cuts up his ass like every single female romper that's out there,
the V-cut,
sexuality. But the fact that those toddler-ass rompers came out, and the first word that was just smeared on there all over the place was gay, 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 gay. I'm like, yo, it's 2017. I thought y'all grew up. And it's not me being a snowflake soft liberal. It's I thought y'all grew up. Like, I don't take it offensively. I'm not.
Yeah, because I mean that was kind of like the thing in middle school, right?
Like, grow the fuck up. You sound like an idiot. Like, you just sound stupid.
Yeah, like Fast and the Furious 2 did not just come out. Okay, like we shouldn't be.
You. Like, I'm just like
those days are over.
If you want to be taken seriously in your Facebook posts, in your rants. If you want your opinion to be taken seriously, you need to construct it as so. And when you are constantly berating anything, a location, a bad time, a bad movie, a questionable outfit attire that you personally would not wear, as gay, I have a problem with it. I think you're stupid and immature. You need to grow the fuck up.
I mean, or at least just find better ways to describe things, right?
Yo, that's whack. That's tacky as fuck. That's feminine. Even the word feminine would have covered that. But why is it that you instinctively go to the word gay? And why is it at this point that you haven't just like grown out of it? Because you just grow out of phases, right? Why is that like the everlasting phase?
That's true. You know what? Good point, actually. If Vet in the chat says that's the problem with rompers is when you try to pee, it's just taking them off. It's just.
Yeah, but can you imagine how much fucking simpler life is with a dick and a romper, dude?
So are they gonna cut a little? Are they gonna have the little zipper or the button on the romper? Is that how? Have they installed that?
If it's a one-piece suit, that guy can literally unbutton his shit and just whip out his dick.
Or yeah, just pull it to the side, right?
A woman will always have to disrobe, take off her fucking layers, and just sit there like looking around the whole bathroom stall like, fuck, I'm susceptible to attack.
Yeah, true. You could probably just yank on one of the legs and just piss out, right? And just.
My thing is that every romper I own that is not this matte, because I purposely chose this romper, which is a full bodysuit, deep ass navy blue. If a like, come on, dude, it's all the cut. I'm not. Like, this is a very masculine romper.
It is. You know what? It is. You know what? It does kind of look like you're on like in one of like the Alien movies, right? And you're like Sigourney Weaver, like, and you're kicking.
Thank you, fine ass mommy of her time. Thank you.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Sigourney was killing it.
Yeah.
In her time.
Sigourney did kill
anything, it. She probably can get it now too.
Sigourney, wherever you are, I know you're watching right now. Sigourney.
This one's for you.
The male romper, man. So, I want to know when they're gonna be in style. Like I said, I haven't seen anybody wear one. I bet this summer though.
California thing. If you want to know the truth, it's probably a LA thing.
Judging by all the colors I've seen, it makes sense. It makes sense.
Does the East Coast? I feel like the East Coast acts a little harder. You got New York.
Yeah.
You got Miami. You got the East Coast. That's everybody's always trying to be hard.
Oh, you're right.
Be hard, combative, confrontational.
That's true. That's
aggressive, unnecessary. That could just sum up all that shit. Unnecessary and aggressive. There is an aggressiveness with a particular man today, and I feel like those men are the ones that are calling a romper gay. Those are the guys that are sliding into your DMs, going, "Oye, mami, let me take you on," and then like they don't take rejection well. This all correlates. This is why I bitch so much, bro.
Those are the guys. Those are the guys that take pictures next to cars that don't belong to them.
These are the guys that take pictures of their dicks. The guys calling male rompers gay are the guys sending unsuspecting victims their dick.
They are the dick pickers. They are the dick pickers.
Those are the guys so fucking so torn up about a goddamn piece of fabric sewn in a particular way. Those are the guys.
It's true.
And they seem to be the vast majority.
Yeah, it is a lot of them. It is a lot of them, honestly. Because you know what? It's all about that have something to prove mentality, you know? And it's like all they want to prove.
What you're trying to prove, though? Because if
they want
to
prove.
A real man doesn't say shit, yo, fall back. That ain't got nothing to do
because
with you.
In their world, you got to look at it from their perspective, okay? They grew up, right? Check this out. They grew up, you know, watching the Fast and the Furious, right? They grew up talking about, you know, cars and guns, right?
And pussy.
No, yeah, because they bought these car magazines that had like half-naked women in them all the time, which, you know, whatever.
Those bitches don't own those cars, you idiot.
Of course, yeah, exactly. They just get paid like a few bucks to, you know, to look good in front of them, right? Exactly. So,
damn.
And you know, so it's a certain culture that's raised, and these are the same people that, you know, these are the people that refer to everything as gay, because anything that infringes upon the man's world, you know, upon the shark, you know, dog-eat-dog world kind of thing.
Eyeliner. Gay. Where's the color pink? Do you remember? It wasn't even that long ago, early 2000s. If a guy wore pink, super gay.
Oh, yeah.
The gayest thing in the fucking world if a man wore any shade of pink. Any shade of pink.
That's so.
And then
true.
Motherfuckers started wearing pink, and everybody shut the fuck up.
Yeah, back when the prep phase was a thing, right? It's like the ones that wore pink.
Lacoste came out.
Yeah.
Fucking Hollister came out.
Schwing.
Fisted everybody, and everyone's like, okay, it's not gay anymore.
Yeah. That was kind of the thing, right? Those were the guys wearing the American Eagle.
The only way, as a woman, as a grown-ass woman that can see properly and process properly, the only way I'm ever gonna question your sexuality is if you're looking at a man in a sexual way.
Or if you want to date men. That's
Or
okay.
if you want to date men.
And that's okay on all fronts.
I'm never going to take what it is that you're wearing, because there's a lot of things that a man will wear that many, 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 many women will be like, bro, look at papi, está fly. He's fly. Skinny jeans, tight ripped up shirt, Yeezy third season. And that many guys would be like, oh, that guy's gay. Look at his pants. They're just way too skinny. Way too skinny. His dick must be suffocating if he even has one. Ha! Like, what? It's men. It's men that trip out way more over what another man is wearing than any female I know.
It's an insecurity thing, you know. This always happens, you know. And I remember there was a day where I had worn a vest. Okay, I wore a vest, and a friend of mine, it was
Ate you alive, called you Aladdin. Oh my God.
Yeah, and that's fine. And I mean, I expect the Aladdin joke. I just showed up and he was like, Alazar with the gay vest, and I mean, you know, it was just kind of like,
don't wear vests. Plot twist.
Yeah, right. Only guys like me wear vests.
Only magicians.
Yeah, only
like magical creatures that are gonna give you your next quest wear a vest.
Exactly. only people that grant you 3 wishes, exactly, and then just get trapped for thousands of years. But you know what? Yeah, it was a funny moment, and I was just kind of like, dude, like you have holes all over your shirt.
Did
like,
it bruise your ego a little bit? Let's not.
No.
Never wear a vest again.
No, actually, I have like 25 of them, and I'm not even kidding. Yeah.
Got it. Then it fueled you. Then I wish that every guy out there that was the least bit gay would invest in 80 pairs of rompers and just stunt on all these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Like, question of my sexuality con tremenda mami.
I think my profile picture actually has. I think I'm wearing a vest in my profile picture, actually, I believe. But yeah.
Probably. I'm gonna check that shit out later.
I was vesting it up. But Noelle says Alazar doesn't count when you wear vests. You're metal. Thank you. Exactly.
Nice. But you know what happens with the vest? If you add a fedora, it's a completely different fuckery.
Kevin,
like
no. Anytime you add a fedora on anything, it automatically gets degraded.
Douche. Okay. Like fedora. Am I being a hypocrite? Because when I see fedora, I just think douche.
You know what? Listen. You know, whoever wears a fedora.
Me being a hypocrite.
If you walk into a room and anybody's wearing a fedora, that guy's probably gonna ask you, "Where's my hug?" Like those are those guys. Those are those guys. Okay. Those are those.
Oh my God. Where my hug at? Where's my hug at?
But where's the hug? You come in and you don't even say hi?
You don't even say hi?
You don't even
Hey, I can cover this new John Mayer song.
Oh yeah.
Those
were the guys that brought the guitar to school but never played it, right? Yeah. But never played it.
Just carried it around for show.
I just got this like 7 months ago. I'm not, I'm still there.
You got it. You done did it. You done said it.
Oh, I knew. We all met those guys. All right, off topic. Anyway, the male romper, man. So you know what? Would I get one? Not unless it looked really great, and I would probably wear pants underneath it. I wouldn't just wear it like that. I don't think I'd. My legs are kind of hairy, you know. I mean, I could trim them, sure.
I don't want to subject all these women to this.
Yeah, me neither. So do yourself.
Grown-ass women like hair, by the way. If you have hairy legs, it doesn't fucking matter. I give a shit if you have like a hairy forehead or like a hairy elbow.
I mean, they don't look like they're not like Tarzan surf on my vines.
Hair is in places that it should not been. As a grown-ass woman, I don't give a shit where you have hair, puppy. I promise you. I promise you, it does not matter. That's grown people shit. What I'm saying is, your mentality determines your masculinity. All the way.
I agree.
Grown-upness is how you choose to speak, because speaking is a choice. Your words are choices. And if you just can't let go of certain immature phrases and applying them to the stupidest fucking shit ever, when people are literally fighting and dying for these rights, what's happening in Russia, that they're literally killing people in gay concentration camps. You think this is a fucking game? No, that word needs to be taken seriously. Yeah. I don't say gay out of respect for just it. It's not fully accepted. It's not normal. I don't care if you have family. I don't care if you have gay friends. It doesn't matter. Like, just grow the fuck up. Change your vocabulary. I'm not trying to be I'm not attacking your character. I'm just saying, change your habits of speaking. Grow up. Find new words. Expand your vocabulary. Like, that's all. That's it. That's literally what I'm saying.
I agree. Or, you know what? Be human. Be inclusive.
Human. Empathize. Sympathize. Be empathetic.
Be inclusive. And it's not like, just because you know somebody who's gay doesn't automatically mean they're gonna have sex with you. Okay, that's always like the automatic assumption. It's like, oh, I can't be friends with no gay people, man. They try to fuck everything.
They
man.
want to fuck me. I'm sorry, but gay people have the most in-tuned gaydar ever.
Yeah.
And they know the straight dudes that are totally down to get their dick sucked, which, no, I don't judge you. Okay, I don't judge that.
I don't judge you, but I will call out that that's not
straight. Like, I'm not even gonna hit on that guy. I'm not even gonna do that. Like, fuck it. Like.
No, I mean, I'm not gonna judge that, but that I don't. But that's not heterosexual.
Dude, there's no judgment passed. I'm just saying, like.
Yeah.
There are people that.
Like, party bus.
Repost things, and they always take it back to, oh, that's not manly. What kind of Vikings bullshit lifestyle are you living, bro? Like, what?
Yeah, are you like hunting your food and killing it every night? Like, how man can you be? Like,
he's a gatherer.
Like,
he's a fucking gatherer. He picks berries.
He literally, yeah, he like,
come on, dude.
Literally built his house. Yeah, like I don't get it. I don't get it. Like
it's stupid.
It's an unnecessary masculinity.
Saying it's stupid, and it's not even about the romper. It's never been about the romper. It's literally a piece of fabric that is already been done, but all of a sudden the internet exists, and everyone wants to get all frisky and like claim their originality. Like, oh, look what's out all of a sudden. No, dumbass. That's just been out. They just literally said, oh, it's a male romper. Ni que pinga? That doesn't make any type of sense.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, but Dickie suits have been out forever, and guess what? That's a romper, bitch.
Yeah, that has always been the thing, right? It's like, you know what? UPS guys have been wearing rompers for years.
For all of eternity. And you're just going to be like, all of a sudden it's a thing? No. One picture comes out, one article comes out, and one terminology as Mayor Romper comes out, and you're just going to go ham on song? No, that's stupid. You look stupid. Stop making yourself look stupid. Try to be like, oh, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. It's not manly. Gay. This is so gay. If you wear this, you fuck dudes for sure. And it's just stupid. And I don't want my friends to look stupid. I want them
to learn and to grow
and adapt and change with the times. And it's not a bad thing. So many people condemn that. Like, oh, fuck it. What's wrong with me? I didn't say nothing. I'm not a homophobe. Yes, you are. Sorry.
A lot of people live in denial of that because, you know what, they'll have their opinions, but then when you call them out for being a certain way, they'll always have that denial because they don't ever want to admit that they have hate in their heart, right? Even though they have so much, right?
I'm wrong is the most relieving goddamn thing in the world. Why? Because I don't get worked up trying to prove myself right. Sometimes somebody schools you and educates you, and you're just kind of like, shut the fuck up. People just broke that, like, within their growing. They just, like, broke that. Like, they just get mad. They just get so mad. Like, and I'm just...
I agree. Yeah, they do, because it's that fight or flight thing, It's like, because a lot of people feel like their masculinity is what's going to get them somewhere in life, and or a lot of men, In their funny brain, that's what they believe, that their masculinity is what's going to take them from being a loser to being a somebody.
I have dated juice heads, gearheads, all these guys that are super manly on paper. People, those are the most insa-fucking-cure ones. Those are the most bitchy ones, the most whiny ones, the ones with such a delicate fucking ego. It's a delicate ego. Do you have a delicate ego, man or female? Like, what the fuck? Like, why are you... You're sensitive, bro. You're sensitive, and I know you don't. You hide behind your weights and your muscles and your protein and all your bullshit and all the bitches that you fuck, but you're fucking sensitive.
Yeah, you know what? Because
a real man is not so goddamn sensitive. They can't have their egos bruised so easily.
It's true, but that's hard for a lot of people to learn. It's funny because you know what, and I guess, and that's why I like this whole podcast thing because you have the guy's perspective on my side, you have the women's perspective on Jenny's side, and from the guy's perspective, it's not like I am one of these guys, but we all know them, right? And these are the guys that kind of they grow up playing sports a lot of the time. They grow up with their dad kind of just forcing them to do things that they don't want to do to kind of be the sports guy.
And apparently a shitty approach to women because that's all.
Yeah, because
I do not know one manly guy that takes rejection well. All these super manly guys that smoke dope or have mad money and all these toys, all these bikes, ATVs, boats, cars, whatever it is, all these uber manly types that project themselves on all their social media as I'm so manly are the ones that cannot take rejection, that hurt women, attack women, verbally abuse women, verbally attack women. Those are those manly types. Like, what the fuck? No.
You know, because there's two types of guys, I think. You know, there's going to be the kind of guy that's going to offer, you know, when you ask a guy, what do you have to offer? You know, there's going to be two types of guys. One of them is going to say, I can offer you a house. I can offer you a car. I can offer you this.
Shit.
Yeah, there's going to be that guy. Exactly.
Shit.
There's going to be that guy. And then there's going to be the other guy who says, I can offer you me. You know, and that's who I am. You know, I can offer you my support and my help and whatever.
I will respect you.
Yeah.
I will treasure you. I will protect you.
Right.
There
and
are too many men that will say that they will protect their women, and they're the first ones to abuse their women. And I'm sorry, but abuse comes in mental form. Men mentally abuse women by making them feel like they're not good enough, by talking to them for X amount of time, and they've been talking to 50 other chicks at the other time. Yo, you don't know what that does to somebody. Like, you project yourself as this manly people because why? You juggle bitches? You're not a man.
I agree.
You're a child. There are too many men that are stuck in this boyish hole. They are boys because boys think that way. You grow out of that. You learn to respect women. You learn how to get them, how to attract them, what they like, what they don't like. And instead, there's too many men that just get their shit bruised and attack and get mad and say stupid shit.
Right. You know, because it's a competitive thing, you know. A lot of guys grow up being taught to be competitive. You know, like if you don't compete, if you don't push the other guy out of the way, you're going to get pushed out of the way.
I would like to know, when was it in their lives that they said if a woman rejects you, you need to tell that bitch go fuck herself, go call her a stupid ugly bitch, go say this and this and that. This all leads to that. I know
it does, but
it really does trickle down into this male mentality.
It's the reaction. The people
what the fuck is your mentality right now?
Right. The people that hate on the whole romper thing, these are the guys that are usually saying this kind of stuff. And those are the same disrespectful dudes that you just see. The close-minded ones.
The one that hated so hard and that got mad that I called him a homosexual and all this shit. The one that got mad is the one that I have screenshots in 80 different females fucking inboxes being like, I'm gonna marry you, this no sé qué pinga, let's go out, blah, blah, blah. Yo, screenshots don't lie, stupid. You cannot be so vocal and literally leave a virtual trail. You're dumb. You're dumb.
Yeah, it's a bad move, buddy.
Bad move, buddy.
Oh, well, you know what? Sucks to be that dude, but yeah, man, it's
rompers.
The male rompers, man.
Yours today. Wear it. Fuck it. Who gives a shit? Your bitch is still gonna fuck you, I promise. And if she doesn't, she's a fucking hater. Dump that bitch. She's
I mean, if anything, it's easier to show off your ball sack and everything, right?
It's easier to get undressed and redressed, bro.
Yeah,
you got
right.
one article of clothing and your undergarments if you even choose to wear any. There is some guy that in that whole thread of nonsense was like, yo, I could just take it off and put it right back on. I could just fuck my bitch and dip. I don't even gotta take off my whole shit. I could just put it down and just fuck my bitch and dip. Like, and I'm like, there's a guy using both heads.
There you go. At the same time.
Respect. You didn't see the romper.
I'm
you
waiting.
Didn't see the romper. You saw the possibilities of the romper.
If they work out a little zipper situation or something, we'll talk. We'll talk romper. We'll talk. But you know, and you know what? If we do a hey, you know what?
If you're a sexy poppy in a romper giving me fuck me eyes from across the bar, I'ma talk to you. I don't give a shit if you're wearing a onesie. I don't give a shit if you're wearing a tutu. If you're giving me fuck me eyes, I'm gonna go talk to you.
Exactly. There you go. And you know what? That's how. You know what? You heard it from Jenny herself. All right. So if you are that guy at the bar, you know what? Stay far away because you're probably weird.
Don't give a
but
shit about what you wear. It's how you look and how you act, bro. That makes you a man. You dummy. God damn.
Yeah, exactly. So you know what? Beyond that, and you know what? I will show it off. I will show it off one more time because that male romper. I will show off the one that I would get for anybody that did miss it earlier because I'm telling you,
there was a bit of a fruity Judy.
Yeah, like you know what? If I did have to pick one for sure.
If you had like mimosas, like a mimosa print,
yeah,
all over your romper, I would
exactly. If I had to pick one, it would definitely be this one right here. Okay, you know what? I want to look like a big cup from Miami Subs. I want to look like we're back in the
romper.
Yeah, I'm gonna wear this, and I'm gonna listen to "Welcome to Miami" by Will Smith for like the next 24 hours.
Exactly.
And it's gonna be a great day.
Thank you. But all that time, I'm not gonna question who you're fucking. I don't care.
No. Anyway, so that's how that's gonna go. All right. So
and that's how the cookie crumbles.
And that's how that cookie. And that's how that
I
Keebler.
made my point. It's not about the romper. It's how you've chosen to react to said brand new trend.
Hey, shout out
That's
to
how you,
shout out.
it's how you react.
I agree. Shout out to Mike Enriquez in the chat right now. Very good friend, and good guy. Good guy. Everybody go bother him. Go bother him, everybody. But anyway, you know what? I'm gonna go grab one more beer, and then we're gonna bring up one more topic that I had for the night, because there's something you spoke about a week.
He has it in his arsenal. He has shit waiting, people.
Well, there's something you brought up about a week and a half ago that we talked about maybe doing an episode on. We never got to it. So give me one. I'm gonna go grab a beer. Jenny, say what's up to the peeps. Feel free to plug your social medias if you want to. I will be right back.
Y'all my friends. Y'all follow me. Y'all know what's up. Anybody that's new, Jenny_0H. That's my shit on Snapchat. There's no underscore, but it's still a 0H. There's some bitch that took, I don't know who she is. I'll find her, though. Cheers to the masses. Let's respond. Let's respond to some comments. I'm dying. Death.
Alright, we are back. We are back. Oh, I clearly.
I joked on air, dude. Where the fuck were you?
Oh, I clearly walked in at a good time. I totally thought you were like taking a massive hit.
No. I think we're out of weed. Babe. You're packing the bowl? Dude, my boyfriend Brad.
The man.
Come here, my IT specialist with your fine ass. God damn.
Shout out to Brad, the IT man.
Fucking shout out, with the weed man, the drink man, my bartender, my weed man, my bud tender. He's just my man, dog.
That is a beautiful bong right there. Wow, look at that thing. That's like a journey from the center of the earth to the galaxy far away. Wow.
Dude, I'm a weed head. This has been like notorious fact since the ages of like 16. I don't even care. On those productive stoners society says doesn't exist.
That's how it goes, man. well done. Anyway, so, all right. The next topic I wanted to bring up. Okay. Now I don't know if you remember this. I don't know if you remember posting about this, but you talked about men and women. Okay. Can men and women be friends?
As adults, no.
There you go.
You do not strike up a friendship as adults unless you are work companions, and even then that's treacherous. There's a lot of room for infidelity and just fucking weirdness. It's something that we can't help as teenagers and kids, but we end up being friends because we're still fucking teenagers and kids, and we're just in these situations. As adults, I used to, as a young 20-year-old, be like, straight guys and girls can be friends, there's no problem, until all of my straight guys try to fuck me very soon after saying this.
At some point.
And it's just like, okay, I'm gonna grow up real quick. No. As adults, no. There is literally, you're not gonna slide into my messages, my text messages, my DMs, my personal shit, and just try to strike up a friendship. Let's go out, let's just get some beers and like get our nails done, and never, ever, ever are you gonna compliment my looks, talk about my looks, talk about my personality, tell me what you like about me, because that is flirting. That is you telling me what you like about me. That is you just getting to know me and then liking what you find out to be. Like, no, dude, no. I am not interested as a fucking about to be 27-year-old woman. I'm not interested in just meeting a complete stranger off the side of the road and just giving my number and being friends. That doesn't exist. It's not real. They want to fuck me, bro.
So dating is a lot like cooking in that you have some guys that just want to throw a little bit of salt on it and just cook it, right? So those are the guys that just flirt a little bit and just want to fuck right away, right? Then you have these guys that want. So according to you, you have these other guys that want to be friends, right? These are the guys that marinate everything.
They try to hit you with that. Oh, but why can't we be friends? I'm like, go.
These are the marinators.
Fuck up. I'm not in 11th grade. Like, okay, let's be friends. I want to talk about your parents, and I want to meet your parents, and I never ever want you to put a goddamn hand on me, and I never ever want you, because once your friend starts being like, damn, Ma, you look good, I think you want to fuck me. What do you mean? If they're like, damn, you look great, but I've known you for the last 15 years, all right, dale, I'll let it slide. But we're adults. It's different. Now that I'm getting to the late 20s, I understand. No, dude, that's super childish.
All right, you know what? You know what? I'm gonna throw situations at you. You let me know if this is flirting or not, because I'm really oblivious to this shit. Okay,
I'm
terrible.
Flirt by me being very interested in conversation and I make eye contact and I smile a lot. I've
Okay.
had a lot of people take that as flirting.
Okay.
Nah, bruh.
No.
Go, throw.
Okay, I want to get the Jenny take on this. Okay, so, and I'm just gonna name random situations, not necessarily mine, whatever. So, friend, and this is obviously women towards men. This is the situation, so that we have.
I need to know the time frame of which they known each other and how they met. Those are very two important things.
Oh, but then I'm giving away who I'm talking about.
What situation said opposite sex met in, and the time frame, what age, and how long they've known each other, because those are very fucking crucial.
Okay, female to male, girl asks guy to catch up and get some beers. Haven't talked in 10 years.
A girl does that to a rando, like they've known.
No, known each other for 10 years, wants to catch up and get a beer.
Random. I would do it only because I will initially think it's based upon friendship, because I'm like, 10 years, that means you knew me when I was 17. Vamos a ver. But after that first encounter, I promise you didn't just hit me up for beers, you dumb fuck. You're gonna hit on me the whole time. Because it's happened, which is fine. I'm saying that I would go into it because I'm very open-minded, but time and time again, it's proven.
If my friend that's watching,
be like, let's fuck now. We've known each other for 10 years. This is the best time. I'm a peak hotness. Let's do it. Like,
oh god, if my friend that's watching is listening right now, just know that this is a very funny time right now. All right, okay. What about this? Girl gives you a free coffee at Starbucks. What happens? Is that generosity, or is that, hey, I'm interested?
I think she fucked up the order. I think she fucked up the order. She doesn't want to throw it away.
No, what if
like,
what if
doing like a
what if you
like one of those, like, I say something and you respond that it's literally before you even finish the sentence?
No, what if you asked her if she got the order right and you said it back to her and she looks at you and says, "Yeah, I got the order."
Girls put out vibes too. Girls do that. But they're definitely trying to hit on you. If they knew you, and all of a sudden you go to their Starbucks and you're like, "Oh, hey, what's up?" and they know you, like, even if they know you personally or through the interwebs or social media wise, because I know a bajillion people via social media that if I ever see them in person and if I can do them that solid, yo, mad respect, dale, boom, I'm gonna give you a free coffee. So that's a particular circumstance. It's where you're in a position of power that you can be like, "Yo, what's up, homie? I'm gonna come through for you."
Man.
Like,
that's so funny.
Haven't seen you in either a million years or I've never seen you ever, but we've always fucked with each other hard via the internet. So here you go.
Well,
because I feel like that's how friends are now. Either I've known you for a very long time, or I met you a long time ago, or I saw you many moons ago, and we all know the same people.
Right,
I just know you were on the internet and Instagram and all this bullshit for the last like 5 years.
I agree.
Because I have a lot of people like that.
Well, I mean, you know what? When you're a social person and you like to meet people because you like to interact with other human beings, that happens. You know, you make a lot of great acquaintances.
I'm just saying, I think it's all circumstantial, but that at the end of the day, when people that you don't know and have never met and have no history with are trying to just be like, "Oh, but I just want to be your friend." Dude, I listen to that and I'm like, why would you even say that? Like, you sound like a buffoon. Like, you sound stupid. You sound so stupid. If you knew me through Pepe, through Juanalupe, like you just knew me through like the grapevine and you're like, "Oh, let's be friends," I would be like, "Okay, cool," because we have mutual friends. So it's like, all right, let's fuck with each other, you know, we're in the same inner sanctum. But if you're literally just kind of come up with me and you're like, "Hey, you're beautiful, let's kick it," I'm like, "Oh no, I have a man," which is always triggers the "but I just want to be your friend" response, because that's what triggers the "I just want to be your friend."
I'm not looking for anything serious. No.
When you tell someone, "Oh, I'm not interested," or "I have a man," or "I have a boyfriend," or "I'm seeing someone," the instinctual response to not look stupid is, "But I just want to be your friend."
That is always the classic response, right?
People are creatures of habit.
Because it's the easiest way to duck out of it, right? It's like, no.
The easiest way to just not sound like you're a
predator.
Which I always find flattering, and I'm never trying to like turn you down or like, do I ever think I'm too good to talk to you? That's never the fucking case. Your approach is going to determine whether I want to continue talking to you or not. And if you're initially going to be like, "Come on, mama," just like trying to like lure me in, you're not trying to start conversation. You're trying to lure me in. You're not trying to be like, "Dude, this fucking place sucks. What's up?" Like, "Do you smoke?" or "Do you know where I can get some weed?" or "Have you ever been here before?" or "Damn, this music sucks." You're not trying to insinuate conversation. You're trying to lure me in. and I can tell the difference, and I'm very perceptive on body language and what the fuck you're saying. So
And it also
I
depends on, you know what I notice about a lot of guys, and you know, I see this kind of shit happen at the bars, and I look around, and a lot of these guys have this like eagle hawk like eye contact that just like when they look at you and they try to engage with you, they try to look into
I
your
look at the
soul,
floor, dude.
and it's
I
like,
don't go to
whoa.
Wood Tavern and look around, dude. I look at the fucking floor. If I know what's good for me, my sanctitude, I'm gonna look at the floor. Why? Because there are a billion poppies. Because
Yeah.
they feel as though once they lock that eye contact with you, that's the opener. Like,
Oh my god, you just put this amazing image in my head. Like I would love a painting of like a bunch of dudes at a bar and all the eyes
the girl
no
and her immediately hating her life.
no, but all the eyes are just lasers, and it's kind of like Mission Impossible. Like you have to avoid all the
Girl is
lasers,
just, like bending over.
Yeah.
And like, the lasers, like
trying to avoid like Matrix with all the laser eye contact.
Dude, that's beautiful. I would
That'd be
love to see
amazing.
that.
All
Any
right,
artist that
we
thinks
have
it's
Eric
really
Roca
nice.
in the chat asking, "What if a girl asks for a pic of your grandma?" I need to know the answer. I'm a
this
huge,
son of a bitch.
I'm a
Okay.
huge Jenny fan.
So at
Super
the birth
awesome.
of all of this, with the dick pic and all these things, I'm very impressed by your generosity, not financially or with your money, just with your time and your effort and your energy.
Not with your
And if
inches.
I go through your feed, and they're the most attractive social media for a man is the one with scarce ass selfies. Men, if you very ever so seldomly post a selfie, it's once every like 8 to 9 months. That's just hot. And then most of it is places that you go, things that you do, and the people that you love. Like that.
Check
that
my last
speaks
selfies.
Volumes. That speaks volumes of the things that you actually do, not the things that you own, not the things that you buy, the things that you do. I go to the beach often. I scuba dive. I go with my GoPro and I go everywhere. I do this, I do that. I have a hobby. I have something I'm passionate about. This speaks volumes. When I go through this, the way that you post speaks volumes. How often you post selfies, which is like a self-adoration for yourself kind of thing. Like everybody knows, everybody, and we all, whoever the fuck is watching this, we all follow the same people, and we know those bitches that all they do is post selfies. There's nothing else. There is nothing. That girl has 3,000 posts, and she's been on fucking Instagram for like a year or two, and all of her ass, her body. Yo, I'm sorry. All I see is a broken ass bitch. All I see is some very sad. Somebody just fucked you up. Somebody called you ugly and you died. You died inside. That was the day that they broke you. Because that's not even normal. I've done a lot of hallucinogenics, therefore I process things like how you think about things psychologically. What is going through your mind while you're doing something? While you're taking a dick pic, while you're getting mad at a woman for not wanting to talk to you or see you. Why are you doing this?
I agree.
Why are you doing this? And the way that a nigga posts is gonna make me want to talk to him or not, and they just don't understand that. You can be cool, calm, and collected, the most catchy person in the world, but if all you ever post is you going out, getting drunk, all the fucking money that you spend and blow on stupid shit, I'm not gonna take you seriously. I'm not gonna take you seriously if all you post is yourself in different outfits and different shoes and new clothes. Y toda esa pinga. No, man, that's weird. Like that means that you're just concerned with some shit that we are not on the same mental wavelength. Bye. Like, and people just take that very personally.
So men around the world, I would highly suggest you invest in a tripod so that you stop taking selfies this very minute.
Just not even selfies. Take pictures.
Take
of
meaningful pictures,
you
damn
have
it.
no interest. Do you not have a hobby? Is getting fucked up and yourself a hobby? That's not a hobby. When I go through your social media, I want to see your family. I want to see that you fuck with your family. I want to see your friends. I want to see that you go places, that you do things, that you work hard. That's if you're gonna catalog your life, is your whole life, because that's what Instagram is. You're gonna catalog your life, right? You're gonna catalog your social media. You're gonna put it in a chronological order. So all you give a fuck about is you. All you care about is how you look. All you care about is all the money that you spend. You don't make sense. And then you get mad that a woman doesn't want to fuck with you, that a grown-ass woman in her right mind doesn't want to fuck with you.
But you know what's funny? You know what I notice about older women that have already been there and done that with a lot of these like idiots is like those are always the same women that actually will care about you for what you have inside of you rather than what you want to
Why
show.
do you even want to? Those are the people that attract those type of women that only give a fuck about how they look and the money that their nigga spends.
Exactly.
You're gonna attract those women. Those women are hardly ever faithful, and then you're gonna have the audacity to just be super bitter and like bitch about it, and just like be like, oh fuck bitches, bitches ain't shit, and it's just like. It's this weird vicious cycle that they just like feed into and they just don't know how to get out of, and they don't see the simple solution is to just change your perception.
I agree.
What do you care about? Like, what do you care about? That's what should, if you want to show a chronological order of your life, which is, that's what it comes down to. I want to know more about you. There cannot be 3,000 pictures of your face, dude. Then I'm going to think you're a bucket of bricks. I'm going to think you're dumb as fuck and only give a shit about your face.
And you know what? And a lot of guys, a lot of my friends have, asked me before, like, about not dating. I'm not a dating guru. What the fuck? But if I ever,
I feel like I've become one unsuspectingly. I feel like this just happened through a lot of like heartache, heartbreak, and just a lot of like, whoa, you ain't shit. Like, whoa, you perceive yourself to be this way and you're nothing. Whoa, you come off as this type of person and you ain't got shit. Like, you're a broke ass motherfucker that flaunts money they ain't got, which is a lot.
Listen, you know what? Well, South Florida is a lot about selling a lifestyle rather than who you actually are.
Who you are, like who you really fucking are, man.
But you know what?
That matters.
I tell people all the time.
That matter.
I tell people all the time, like, or I tell guys all the time, like, a lot of guys try to impress women, but I think that if you try to just follow your own best self-interest, you know what I mean? Like, if you try to just live your life to try to make your life the best of what it could be, follow your own passions and dreams, obviously respect people, but try to just...
a lifestyle. Do not pursue a lifestyle. Pursue what's going to make you better.
Your passion, yeah. Like,
Calmer, more like, if you can handle a situation the best way you can. Like, if a chick doesn't want to talk to you, her loss. Don't get mad. Don't assault her. Fuck her. Like, and just move on to the next. But you don't gotta say fuck her. Mentally be like, okay.
Just go, dude. Yeah.
Strap up my bootstraps. I'm gonna analyze what it is possibly that I could have done wrong. I'm gonna scroll kind of like, why? Why wouldn't you want to talk to me? Maybe it's because all I post is me drinking lean and getting weeded out and just being in all this fucking clothes and not doing shit with my life.
Exactly.
Maybe that's why she doesn't want to talk to me.
That's the whole thing.
Never think. It's not a bad thing to realize something that's wrong with you. It's beautiful. It's fucking amazing. It's amazing to realize your faults and be like, damn, that fucking sucks. People don't like that. Like, like people aren't really fond of that. Let me try to do something different. And dude, it's more rewarding. It just feels good. It's not, at the end of the day, it's not for other people. It's for you. You're going to grow as a person. Like, look at your tracks. And I have edited my Instagram deeply and thoroughly based on my growing of my mind. I used to be that bitch with 3,000 pictures that was mostly of me getting fucked up, and everybody watching this knows the truth. Me getting fucked up, smoking out of the bong. I'm here trying to get a job, and I'm here just posting all the fucking shit I do. I didn't give a fuck, and this was not even a year or two ago. 2 or 3, 4 years ago. Just me posting my lifestyle and not giving a fuck. What the fuck? And then there was just one day I was just like, yo, what? You're a dumbass. Like, you're fucking stupid. Nobody's gonna take you seriously. Girls slide into guys' DMs. Girls do it too. And I've gotten rejected too. I've gotten tried. Obviously, I'm not gonna be like, fuck you, nigga, you ain't shit. Fuck you, small ass dick. Like, I'm not gonna be like
that is
like,
usually where it goes.
Take the L. I'm very good at taking the L and just walking away with it.
Just going on with it.
It helps you grow from rejection, grow from your posts. Look at your posts. Just scroll and be like, damn, there's a lot of pictures of me, dude. There's like a lot of pictures of my butt. Like, maybe I should just minimize the butt pics, and maybe a guy will date me for more than a month. Like,
I look back at some of the rap lyrics I used to post in 2009. I'm like, oh god.
When those memories come up, you're just kind of like,
you're like, why did I do that? Thank God I have a job today. Yeah, like,
how did you have friends?
Yeah. Like, wow, I really wanted people to know I did stuff at that time.
I was so, like, I didn't even care. People already knew, but I was all about the aesthetics. And you know, when you take a really nice picture of a nug, or you take like a really picture of like your acid tabs, and you're just like, wow, look at the detail.
I just got a smartphone. Like this is my second smartphone.
Dude,
it's so good.
Look at this cocktail. Look at these 80 cocktails.
But that's the thing. Like we grew up.
Look
but
at
you
the
know what?
bottle next to the bong, next to all the coke. Look at
Hey,
nice that
but you
looks.
know what though?
Like, let's just take a pic.
But check this out. Check this out. So kind of we grew up like in that transition phase with the smartphone. We grew up with the smartphone. So for us, it's like, hell yeah, you want to take a picture of this shit.
I feel like a bit. I feel like I just missed that millennial cutoff because I don't remember no fucking smartphones. Ain't nobody in my goddamn house have a smartphone until now. I just got an iPhone. I had a Samsung. Like, no, I didn't have none of that fancy shit. Like, caller ID was like, oh my god, I know who's calling. Like, no, dude, like I was super past on the times, and like people sending butts and nudes. I don't send nudes. That's just oh my god. Like, I don't know, that's weird. Like, there's a lot of this
nudes. Yeah, there's a lot of surgically close nudes. That's weird. Back it up a little bit.
I'm old. Like, I really do feel like an old soul, and that's why whenever these things are happening and the way that people are acting, I can't help myself but like just throw myself back 40, 50 years and be like, dude, men like used to court a woman. They used to be like, damn, Sally Mae is real pretty now. I guess I should ask her parents if I could take her out on a date. Like, I remember, like, I live in Pleasantville, man. Like, I fucking live in Pleasantville before the color, and I fucking loved it. Like, court your woman. Like, make it romantic. You guys just don't fucking try anymore.
No,
like,
a
guy will never be in a bar and just, like, have something cute to pass to a girl, or just kind of get her attention in a cute way. It's just so aggressive and, like, in your face, and just people, I don't know. And then they take it offensively when someone's not, like, into it.
You know what really embarrasses me?
That's the balance.
You know what embarrasses me personally? Like, when I've had too many drinks, I really hate talking to people when I start slurring when I talk. Like, I'll be sober, but my mouth cannot stop slurring.
I would
and I'm like,
never.
and I'm like, I can't.
Unless you're in my party, unless you're with my clique that I just rolled up into this bitch with, like, we're not talking. Like,
yeah.
I sound like a baboon.
Yeah, I'm like, I was like, and it's so funny because I'll talk to somebody, I'll be like I sound stupid right now. I'm drink. Yeah,
and then a fine lady comes up to you, and you're like, hello, mom.
I'm sorry, I sound so drunk. I'm just. I wish I wasn't so stupid. But I mean, that is pretty much what it is half the time. But you know, I mean, whatever.
As a woman, I will never go to a bar because I'm looking to talk to somebody. If I'm trying to like meet someone and get to know them and like
go to Barnes and Noble.
And I'm gonna go to a bookstore. I'm gonna go to a pumpkin patch, a carnival, a festival, festivals, rave bay. Go find your rave bay, dude. Those are lifelong companions. Like,
they're down for the set.
If you have like a ratchet lifestyle, go find your ratchet honey.
Yeah, true.
But like, she exists, but you gotta approach her in the right way. Hey, little mama, do you got some Molly? Do you have a Vicks? Like, in that particular situation, not if you're in a pumpkin patch. You're not gonna ask a bitch if she has Molly in like a library. But I'm
here with my kids, getting them.
Is everything. Your approach is everything, but as well as what you have to back it up. Do not slide into a chick's DM if your fucking Instagram is all a shit. It's just a fucking shit show. It's just you getting drunk and stupid. Like, don't. And then like, don't get mad when that's all you post and she doesn't want shit to do with you.
Because a lot of guys, you know what? A lot of you know what's funny? It's a reverse mentality. A lot of guys think that that's gonna work for them, because a lot of guys think, oh, if
for a 15-year-old, for a 16-year-old,
I agree.
Te lo juro.
And that's
you're gonna attract with that kind of
complete. I agree.
That you have, it's just a unit. It's just like a thing that you carry.
I agree.
That's what it is.
But those are the guys that miss the point. You know what I mean? Those are the guys that don't get it. You know?
Miss the point and get mad. Those are my two bugaboos. Like, you're gonna miss the mark and get mad.
I agree. Those are the guys that always miss the point. You know. So you know what? Not to get too far off of the topic. I don't know if we did or not. But so according to final thought. Can men and women be simply friends? I have women that I am simply friends with. Yes. I mean, it depends on the history, right? Of course, right? But
it is history. There is nothing that comes down to more than that. And even that is a 50-50. Because you could be friends with somebody for 20, 30 years. you're married, you have a million kids, and all of a sudden, for whatever fucking reason, se te cruzan los cables, and you're just like, okay, let me fuck fulanito after 50 years. Like, it is very, very, that is a delicate, ultra paper thin, just that is a line that I just rather not even choose. As like a grown up, like that's how I perceive myself now as a grown up, like emotionally. I'm just like, no, I'm not gonna waste your time and mine. We don't have to be just friends. Like, unless I work with you constantly and we see each other constantly and we're literally in the same work environment, there's absolutely no reason for me as a grown ass woman to strike up any kind of friendship with you, and unless I'm trying to get your dick and I'm unhappy in my current situation.
Yeah. I mean, you know what? I guess there's a bit of truth to that, right? Because you know what? I think it's what I realize is that the older we get, the more our time matters to us, right? So it's kind of like, you know, the older you get, the time that you spend on somebody.
You done said it.
And that's the thing. The amount of time that you spend on somebody, it's time that you'll never get back. Okay, so even if you want to be just friends with somebody, that just friends, like they better be hot enough for you to maybe want to fuck, right? Because
like, it's such a delicate line. It's such a fucking thin line that
I'm kidding.
As an adult, choose never to fuck with. Like, no, I'm not trying to be your friend, bruh. Like, no, no. I'm not. I don't want to just like all of a sudden devote, because friendship takes time. It's not like we meet each other and then that's it. What friendship means is you guys start hanging out and you build something. That is what a friendship is. But friendships very easily turn into relationships, because friendships are relationships. So why would you? No. If you're in your right mind and you're happy, if you have a significant other and you respect them, you're never ever gonna just strike up a fucking friendship out of goddamn nowhere with somebody of the opposite sex. You are gonna flood that person's mind with self-doubt, and that's when problems start.
I mean, especially not on Tinder or at the bar, right?
It's not even insecurity. It doesn't even come down to anything. Anyone in their right mind would question that beyond a fucking doubt, would be very weary of that. Like, that's no. Just fucking no. Just no. And on a man's side and a woman's side, I can see it from both ends. I would never feel comfortable with that. Like, oh, this is Becky Sue. I met her at a farmer's market. I'm gonna go grab drinks with her, and all of a sudden every week, every 2 weeks, every 3 weeks, you're gonna fucking grab a coffee with Mary Sue. Excuse me? Excuse me? You don't need no friends. You don't need any more friends, Poppy. Like,
yeah. That is always
drive anyone in their most courageous minds crazy. It's
true.
It's not okay.
It's true, you know, and exactly, yeah, you're right about that. You know, and when you get that involved in like a relationship, you know, and then
if you're that involved, if you're single, go make all the motherfucker friends you want. Go make all the friends you want. If you're
that's the time.
And you don't have a significant other, opposite sex can be friends, but te lo juro, it's gonna lead to something else. Either they're gonna hook up, they're not gonna like it. They're gonna hook up, they're not gonna do anything. But there will be some form, because it's striking a friendship up as an adult. It's because you found each other cool enough or attractive enough to start something. And you don't need one or the other. If you're just into somebody, it's gonna happen. You don't have to find them attractive. But attractive is the most dangerous one. Ooh. You can't just ask a sexy person like, "Oh, let's be friends."
No.
Like, no.
No, being attracted to somebody is the strongest glue, right?
It's so strong. It's such a strong. Even if it just crossed your mind for a millisecond, te lo juro, I promise you, every time you see that person, it's gonna be the first thing you see. Damn. Breaking neck. And women and men do it too. And there is
but you know what?
That is clear of that. Straight, gay, man, woman. One of those universal types, it don't matter. Like,
and you know what? It's every significant other's worst nightmare, but those friends are always the best ones to have, right? Is the ones that you just like, if we were not friends, you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of like,
I swear.
Eat you like
we all have them, and we all have them, and that's low-key fucked up, but it's just like a mental, you have no control over that. It's your actions. It always comes down to your actions and what you choose to do. You choose to do with those thoughts. It matters what you choose to do with those feelings. That's what it matters. That's what matters. Nothing else.
I just want I just want people to find an understanding amongst themselves, okay? That's the biggest thing I want.
To educate themselves. I want people to be able to realize their faults and look at the particular patterns of events. Because I promise you, the guy that got rejected in his DMs was not his first fucking reject. The guy that's popping off on the chick that he approached, that's not the first time that's ever happened. I promise you.
Right.
And it's kind of like, instead of learning from these mistakes, the ego wall just builds higher and higher, and another brick and another layer. And it's just like, it's creating these men that all you hear to, like, okay, is the media more easily connected to, or is it that these events are escalating, this violence towards women for simply rejecting a man, for simply rejecting him, for just not wanting to speak with him, not wanting to
But
dance
you know, this
not
ego...
wanting to do shit with him. Like...
That ego builds denial. You know, that ego builds denial. When these people get denied, like, they automatically think, like, no, she can't be denying me. Clearly, I need to try harder because she's playing hard to get.
Take it like as a stat, like it's just turning into this. I don't even know if caveman is the word. It is caveman. Vikings. So all I do is see it as Vikings, that these men just pillage these towns, rape these women. If they deny them or fight them, they will kill them. Like, yo, who the fuck who is educating you? Like, what is happening? Like, I'm able to see something and see it as wrong. I don't need anybody's guidance. And I'm just like, oh, no, that's not okay. But these men are just overreacting. Is like an understatement. There is a very serious level of violence and anger, and that it's very scary. And I've dealt with it many times through my Snapchat, through my Instagram, through my Facebook, where it's just literally you are approaching me, you're sending me continuous message after message. And eventually when I reply, it's not going to be what you want to hear, and you're going to go on the attack. But some second, like, is it pleasing you to say these things to me? Does it make you feel a little bit better that you're saying these things to me and I'm reading it? Does it make you feel better? Is it... Because it comes down to this. What is stroking this? Yo, nigga, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, you're walking around with a completely normal life, normal job, family, toda esta pinga, but deep down inside, you're a goddamn psychopath. Like,
that is what it is. But you know what? And here's the thing, okay? Like, and maybe I'm gonna bust off into a little tangent here, but not really. It's pretty related, in my opinion. Now, you know what? Let's talk for a quick second. Pornography, okay? And we're not talking Pornhub.com, all right? We're talking like, and we were talking
angry shit.
No, we're talking that too, but we're also talking like, you know, a lot of people are sex addicts right now, and when I mean sex addicts, it's not on a I'm actually having sex level. It's on a masturbatory level.
Thrill. Like
no, it's on a masturbatory level, okay? It's on a level where a lot of men look at women as just kind of like a video game, you know?
Fapper.
Yeah, you know, and it's and that's kind of the
kind of check them out, and they sexualize them without even like trying. It's just
exactly
like,
and that's the whole.
Immediately look at their figure or like whatever. I agree with that 1000%. I read something recently that kind of like made me very sad and fearful for having children, and fearful for my friends who have children. Where it's, how do teenage girls cope with such a hypersexualized teenagers, which, you know, I'm sorry, but as a teenager, your give a fuck, everything is not working. It is not working.
At all.
Your right from wrong is not working. You are strictly, purely animalistic, hormonal. Bottom line, teenage years are the most goddamn important years, and the ones that we're fucking ignoring the fucking most, where sexual assault within schools is so fucking high at this point, and nobody ever wants to say anything about it. And I think about that very, very often and heavily, and it makes me sad and it scares me, because I grew up in a bubble where I was just like this little fugly fat chick, and so all my friends were sexually active, so it just never crossed my mind. It just never crossed my mind as even a possibility. Like, I was not thinking about my twat like at 15, 16. I'm sorry. I just wasn't. I was thinking about dolls and sucking my thumb and just being a fucking kid. But then all of a sudden, now that I'm seeing the way things are, where everything is hypersexualized, the movies, the TV, the cartoons, the music, particularly the music, and who the fuck listens to the new music but teenagers and kids? And it's like, I feel like it does affect males more, and it makes them, dude, there's like this predatory shit going on, and it's amongst youngsters, and it's so scary and sad. it's like the sexual education never caught up with the time. So it's like things like I'm taught about sex ed in 5th grade. What the fuck? I'm thinking about like cookies and cream Hershey bars and like really super dope pencils that like retract and put in, and I put it in the other end and they make them longer, and like I'm just thinking about stupid shit. And like sex ed is something that should follow you every fucking year until college. Sex ed should be a fucking class every year until college. Until consent. Until masturbation, because everybody does it, you stupid religious goddamn stupid sinister fucks, because everybody knows that the most religious ones are the freakiest weirdos. And it's just like, yo, catch up with the times. Catch up with the times. If sex is such a fucking thing now, then I want my kid to know in elementary school how to say no, how to fucking rat out their uncles, rat out whoever the fuck is trying to touch their private parts. I want them to scream 50 million Hail Marys. I want middle school for them to learn consent, fucking STDs, all the like, why are you going to teach me about a penis going into a vagina and making a baby? I don't give a fuck. Like, dude, that if sex is such an important thing that follows us throughout our whole lives, courtship, relationships, gay, straight, if this is something that follows us our whole lives, why isn't this just like a thing? Until you're out of school, until you're out, like there would be such a better everything if women and men just understood each other on just a respectable level. Just respect, consent. You sending me a dick pic is fucking consent. If I tell you not to do it, don't fucking do it. And if you still do it anyway, you're a fucking pervert. Nothing more, nothing less.
You're a predator at that point.
I did not give you the consent to do that. You are a predator.
Yeah.
Jonathan Blanco.
No. All right.
Hijo de puta, fuck him, dude. Fuck him. He's a fucking predator.
All right. Well, you know, this is live, so that's live TV. Can't edit it out.
Dale. Can't do.
Yeah, but you know, but you know what though? At the same time, but you know what? I'm not trying to back up what he did though. You know, I'm not gonna say his name again. We're not gonna say his name again.
We're not. Just know who.
But at the same time, not right what he did. You gotta respect people's privacy. You have to respect people for being human beings, folks. And that's kind of like I know this is a fun little podcast. It's a fun little podcast we do once a week. I'm trying to do my best to keep it consistent lately. All right. We're doing it, you know, and yeah, we're having a good time talking about male rompers and stuff, but in reality, we're trying to talk about people being human beings here, okay? And we're trying to talk about people respecting each other, and yeah,
taking things seriously.
And yeah, and
for calling people gay for wearing something isn't okay. It's just not okay. It's not respectable on your behalf. It's not respectable on you.
Exactly. And it's okay to, you know, like I said, it's okay to only want to date people to sleep with them as long as that other person wants the same thing out of you.
They're in on it, dude. I promise you. I was in a phase where I didn't want anything serious. All I wanted was hookups, and that's what I had. Because that's what I wanted. And I made that fucking clear. Like, go find, like, don't entrap someone into this illusion. Like, that's just psychologically very sadistic and weird on your part. Like, just let it... There are people
you're not
that
just
things as you. Like,
and you're not just lying to the other person, you're lying to yourself, which is even sadder. So you know, and that's the whole thing. And guys,
the synopsis is get it together.
Get it together, folks.
Quit the shit 2017. Quit the shit.
Quit the shit.
Quit the shit 2017.
Quit the shit. Shut up, let's talk, episode 18.
Quit the shit with you. With yourself. Quit the shit with yourself. Just grow. It's so fun to grow. It's very nice.
I agree, guys. All right, everybody. Thank you so much. You know what, Jenny? Thank you so much for joining us today. We're about an hour and a half into this bad boy. It's been a great episode. Thank you so much.
Super drunk.
Yeah, I mean, I'm more than I'm more than a few IPAs into my night, so it's been a good time.
Woo! It's a lot of vodka. I love you, dude.
Guys, thank you so much for joining us tonight on episode 18 of Shut Up, Let's Talk. Guys, we've been joined along tonight with Jenny. Oh, Jenny, if they want to follow you on the social media, where can they find you?
Jenny_0H, or on Snapchat without the underscore. 0H, it's important. Jenny 0H.
Everybody go follow her, go bug her, go tell her she did an awesome job on today's show, because she did. And Jenny's third episode.
Man, talking shit's always a pleasure.
It's a great time. It's always a good time having you on the show. You always have a lot of great stuff to say, and you're always a great personality, so trust me, it's always a pleasure on my side. And you know what, guys, thank you so much for following and for watching tonight, commenting, being in the chat tonight. If you guys want to follow me, it's at AlzarChand on Twitter. If you guys want to follow the show, it's _ Shut Up Let's Talk. Shut Up Let's Talk everywhere else. And guys, until next time, thank you so much for joining us tonight. It is almost 11 o'clock. Everybody go to bed. I know you guys all go to work tomorrow. It's Thursday. All right,
Shit, I forgot it's that time over there.
Yeah. So no. It's this is me doing the show at 11.
I'm in Denver. My bad. It's like about to be 9.
Yeah, lucky you. All right. Yeah. So you're in the past right now. So you're younger than us at this point, guys. So you know what? Until next time, folks. Thank you so much for joining us, and feel free to follow. Go do a thing. Feel free to watch back on the episode if you missed the beginning of it. It is going to be uploaded as soon as we are done. Shout out to the IT man getting kisses right now.
That's Beto.
Oh man! So everybody, go get your male romper. Everybody, get ready for the beach summer 2017. I'll be there. I'll do my best to cover my ball sack. Everybody, wear your underwear underneath. Don't wear boxers with a romper. It's not going to work out. So
wear your rompers, yo. Wear the rompers.
All right, guys. Have a great night. All right, everybody, go to sleep. Have a good one. I'll see you folks later. Bye bye.